Hi, and welcome to week 5, lesson 5 of Project 900. I'm so glad you're here. We are going to talk more about AI prompting, more about creating an AI prompting library today that you can use to use the best prompts that you have over and over and over again, and you can share with your team so that they can also use the best prompts over and over again, or if you prefer, maybe even share with your friends. So that's the agenda for Project 900 today. I'm Adam, your host, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here and that we can learn together and hopefully do some great things together. So let's get started. Build your AI brain, creating a prompt library that works for you and organizing your AI tools for efficiency and impact. So just a reminder, last week we talked about crafting effective prompts and how important it is to craft effective prompts to get the best results out of AI. And where we ended with that is that you should be crafting longer, more complex, multi-step prompts for AI. Ideally, prompts that also stop in the middle and have AI ask you questions or make recommendations or suggestions along the way. And that's going to give you the best prompts with the best results over time. So this week, we're going to focus on organizing those prompts and being able to create reusable templates and then building a sustainable system that you can share with your friends and family or hopefully with your nonprofit team. So that's kind of what we're going to think about today. So today's less about using AI directly and more about organizing our prompts so that we can use AI more effectively over time. So the whys for nonprofits. Why are we going to create a prompt library? Well, obviously, if you can use a prompt over and over and over again and get expected excellent results, why wouldn't you, right? And so I'm going to help you organize yourself so that you can do that. And we're going to use some tools to do that are free. It's also going to help you ensure consistency and quality. So you can, and the nice thing about having a prompt library is you can use the prompt and then you can see the results, and then you can edit the prompt and tweak the prompt and improve the prompt. And over time, it gets better and better and better. And it helps you get better results out of AI over time consistently. You can also share your prompt library with other people in your organization or other people that you collaborate with. And it helps you overcome blank page syndrome, which is always a good thing. So one thing I did not talk about last week and probably should have talked about last week because I feel like this is kind of a superpower. And I don't know why I didn't mention it last week, but I'm bringing it in today. Use AI to write your AI prompts. Use AI to craft a good AI prompt. And here's what that looks like, right? So you can use AI to refine an existing prompt. You can say, hey, make this social media prompt better for Instagram, or improve it for this, or make it longer, make it shorter, whatever it is. You can use it to generate new prompt ideas. Like if you're wondering, how can I better use AI prompts to enable me to do better work in my do good job here? You can get prompt ideas from AI, and then you can expand upon core concepts. So build this fundraising prompt for different audiences. So I went ahead and crafted an example of this that we can just see real time together. So this is my initial prompt into ChatGPT. You're an AI prompt engineer. Help me craft an AI prompt that will help my nonprofit create a fundraising event. The prompt should have places for me to fill in my nonprofit's name, mission, vision, success stories, and target market for this event. Should also have places I can fill in fundraising goals and the type of event we're thinking of creating. I should say thinking of creating, not thinking of create. Create a clear AI prompt for this with places for me to fill in the blanks. Do not use emojis. Man, ChatGPT loves to use emojis. Do not use emojis, icons, or jargon in what you create. All right, and this is the prompt that it's creating. And this is something that we can just take and we can copy and we can paste into whatever platform. I'm going to show you the one that I recommend, but we can copy and paste into whatever platform we want and fill in the stuff that's pertinent to our individual nonprofit or this specific event for our individual nonprofit. And then we can get the results from AI. And it's kind of amazing. And so you can sort of use this. This is a good starting point, but you can obviously iterate on this to improve upon it over time. So use AI to generate your prompts. it'll just make your life easier. I use AI to generate almost all of my prompts. There are also some prompts you can find online as well that are helpful. Hopefully you can find these prompts that I'm about to show you online at thegoodcollective.us, but we're getting into that. So this is going to be your AI nonprofit prompt starter toolkit. And this is what I want to provide for you. So I've crafted 10 AI prompts that I think are helpful to nonprofits in particular. And these AI prompts are available to you in this course on thegoodcollective.us. It's also going to be in thegoodcollective.us AI tools area as well. So if you're not a part of thegoodcollective.us, now's the time to sign up so you can download the PDF of my 10 nonprofit prompts toolkit. So this is just a quick overview of the prompts that are in this toolkit. These are short prompt examples. The prompts that I have for you are significantly longer and more complex and will provide you with more value. But these are short prompts that aren't a bad starting point either. So I've got a meeting recap prompt for you. Man, it is just golden to drop in a meeting transcript, and then this prompt and the recap is just better than anything you can imagine. It's wild. Next is the meeting preparation prompt. So you drop in the meeting recap that you got from the meeting recap prompt, and then have it ask you a bunch of questions, and then it prepares you for the next meeting, which is just so great. It's your own little project manager. I've got some communications prompts, so marketing messaging improvement prompts. So if you are writing marketing messaging for your nonprofit and you want to improve on that, this prompt is going to help you do that. I've got a social media hook generator. If you're not experimenting with different social media hooks to draw in people to your social media posts, you absolutely should be. And this is a good opportunity for you to generate a bunch of different hooks. And a hook, by the way, is just, I guess I should have said this before, a social media hook is just a one-liner at the top that hooks in your audience to draw them into the content that you're then going to share with them. So it's asking a provocative question, or it's making a statement that's antithetical to what most people believe, or whatever else. So that's what a hook is. You've been drawn in by them. I know I've been drawn in by them, but this will help you generate social media hooks. Engagement and planning prompts. I have a social media post generator that will help you generate multiple posts for social media all at one time. And you can then copy, paste, and hopefully edit those posts for LinkedIn or whatever else you want to share for social media. I've got a goal setting prompt. I've actually found a lot of value in this prompt in particular in helping me set short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals, because I tend to get distracted. I laugh because if you know me, you know that. And this goal setting prompt helps me stay focused. And so I'm kind of loving this prompt in particular. I think it can be great for individuals and also great for organizations or teams to use. So use that as you will. And then I've got some copy prompts. So copy editing and proofing, and then writing analyzer and improver. So the copy editing and proofing prompt is more of, it's going to look at the existing copy that you've written, and it's going to edit it and proof it, but it's not really going to change it. It's not really going to rewrite it. It's not going to really improve it. It's going to make what you have better and make sure it's edited well. Then the writing analyzer and improver is actually going to take it a step further. It's going to kind of rewrite some questions. It's going to help you find some clarity. It's going to help you improve brevity. So that's the prompt that's going to help you with that one. And last, I've got some fundraising and donor relations prompts. I know that you care about that. So I wanted to create a prompt for grant draft writing, grant submission draft writing. And this prompt will help you to intake the grant application and all the details for that. It'll help you fill in all of the information about your nonprofit, and then it will craft a draft of a grant submission for your nonprofit that focuses on the key aspects of the grant application. And so it'll tailor it to those needs. So that's kind of amazing and hopefully very helpful. Let me know what you think about that one. And then an email series for new donors. This is something that a lot of nonprofits don't do and really should. Like, you should have an email series going out to every new donor that introduces them to your organization, that showcases the impact that you have, and that encourages them to get further involved and ideally to donate again down the road, or at least share your organization with their friends and family. And so if you're not doing that, you should be doing that. If you don't know what tools to use to do that, I have some opinions on that I'll share other places. We can talk about that on the goodcollective.us, I suppose. But this is an email series for new donors, and it will walk through that whole process of crafting a series of emails tailored to your nonprofit that's targeted to new donors and designed to help them learn more about your organization and get involved. All right, but remember, this is the caveat, right? Remember, AI is a tool, it's not a replacement. So you don't want to replace yourself. You don't want to replace your thinking. You're not replacing your brain. You're using it as a tool to move more quickly through creating things so that you can be more effective. But you still need to put a critical eye in front of it. Verify an accurate tone and alignment with your organization. Don't ever assume that it's going to be you well, because it's not. And you need to make sure you are putting your own authentic stamp, your own authentic self for you and your organization into that. And make sure you're thinking critically about what you're creating. All right, now let's organize your power up, building your own library. So obviously digital tools are the best for this. I don't really know why I should have to explain that, but I put why digital tools here, so that's why, right? It's easy to share with the team, simple to update, easy to refine, easy to use over time, right? Next, options to consider. So several ways to do this, to build your own AI prompt library. So Google Docs with headings and table of contents is one. It's not the easiest, but it's one. Spreadsheets, okay, that's fine. Notes apps like Evernote or OneNote, fine. I'm gonna recommend Notion, and I'm gonna recommend it for a few different reasons. First, you can create an account for free. Second, you can create a page and share it with whomever you want to. You can create, and it's searchable, it's easy, it's got its own little database, and you can categorize things, you can see them in different views. I'm gonna show you all that, and I'm gonna show you how to create all of this. So let's do a quick Notion walkthrough. So the first thing that I wanna show you is what I've created for myself in Notion. This is my own AI prompt library inside of Notion. And there's two views for this, right? There's the board view, which I find kind of nice because I've got it organized by category. So I've got a grant writing category with just one. I've got a marketing category with several. I've got a meetings category and a planning category. And these are all the prompts that I've already kind of walked through with you. And just to show you what I meant, like these prompts are much longer. If you click into it, this is the full prompt. So step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. And these prompts, these full prompts are all in the AI prompting document, the 10 AI prompting document that is in the goodcollective.us. So make sure you go there and you can download the full PDF and copy and paste to your heart's desire. So I like this view because it shows the different categories. You can also do a table view with this if you'd like. And you can just scroll through all the different prompts that way as well. That's another option. So I also like this because as you get deeper into creating a lot of different prompts and you have a huge library, having them organized by category, I think is going to be very helpful. But then you can also search keyword and you can say like messaging, like what's my messaging prompt, right? And then, it helps if you spell messaging right. And then you can immediately see this is my messaging prompt. And so that's why I like Notion for this. It's free, it's easy to use, it's shareable, it's searchable, it's easy to organize. So I'm going to walk you through how to set up your own Notion page and database for your own prompt library. So I've got a new Notion page here. I have not done anything to this page. It's brand new. So as you see, it just says new page. And right here, I'm going to hit the plus sign. If I can find it, there it is, plus sign. And I'm going to scroll down. Actually, no, I'm going to, there it is, database. Okay, and I'm going to start with a table view. We could start with a board view. I'm going to start with the table view. I find that a little bit easier to start with. So database, table view. And I'm going to name it my AI prompt library. And I've got a prompt name. So I'll just go ahead and steal from over here really quick. So let's choose our messaging prompt. So let's grab this and we'll paste in the prompt name. And then I need to grab the actual prompt itself, but I'm not going to paste it in just yet because right now I don't have a property here. So I've got a name here, I have nothing here. I'm going to go ahead and add a category here. So let's add a property and let's make it a category. There it is. And right here, I have no categories yet, so I'm going to create one. So I'm just going to type in marketing and you can see it says create marketing. So I'm going to click on that. Now I've got a marketing category. And then I need to create one more property here, which is just a text property. and that's where I'm going to paste in my prompt. And so now I've got the prompt right there. As you can see, it's gigantic. You can grab this and kind of move it over as you see fit. So that's how I've gone ahead and created the table. Now I want to create the card view to make it a little easier to see. So I just click on this plus button right next to my AI prompt library title, and I click on board, and now I have a board. Marketing's the category, there's the prompt, and I can create new prompts inside of this. So if I wanted to create another marketing prompt, I just hit new page. I can put title here, and then I can click into that, and I can fill in that information right here. I can also go here to change that category to add a new category, click on that, and then I can input, then I can input my prompt here. So that's kind of the basics of how to create a quick prompt library in Notion. You can share this with people. It's free, it's easy. I highly recommend it. So there you go. All right, that's Notion for you. Now, your challenge for this week, should you choose to accept it, is to create 3 reusable prompts. That's what's going to be coming in your homework emails for this week. But your challenge will be to create 3 reusable prompts and take some time to really craft those prompts so that you know you can use them over and over and over again and try them out, test them out, share them with team members, and see how they like them as well. So create 3 usable prompts and then share them with the community at thegoodcollective.us. There is an AI ahas and questions area, and I would love for you to go there and share the prompt that you created and the results that you got from it. I would love to collaborate on that. I want to learn from you. This is a collaborative effort between us, all of us. And so I want to learn from you. I hope that you're learning from me, and that's the goal. Create 3 prompts, share them on thegoodcollective.us, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for joining us on Project 900, week 5, lesson 5. It's been great.